can we?
How can we do this for something like that?
How can we usurp these dudes, man?
Man,
no matter how much we put on top of them, it's like the Pharaoh. No matter how much we did to them, they still multiply, man.
Oh man, we get the double work, man.
Triple that shit. Triple the workload. Still multiplying. Still prospering. Still believing in Yahawah, Yahawah. Not at that time, but still believing in God, man. Wickedly going off. But they still knew that God, they were praying to God. They were singing God's songs just like in slavery. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home.
God, man.
Swing low, sweet chariot. Why would a chariot swing low from out of the air?
But wait. Where's the chariot, man? The chariot is like with the horses, right?
Yeah. Stupid. Why would the chariot swing low?
God, man.
Why would the chariot? The chariot is already on the ground.
No, man. Hey, chariots, man. They are the UFOs, so far, not IFOs, man. IFOs.
Identified vehicles.
God, aka Israel's flying objects, man.
Israel fighting Israel fighting vehicles, bro. The IFVs.
God, IFVs, bro. IFVs.
God.
Hey, I wish you could, bro. Yeah, bro. You see Jake, bro.
Hey, but it's all good. Let's go,
man. Job 30 and 7, among the bushes they braid. Under the nettles they were gathered together. Verse 8, they were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Viler than the earth.
That's right.
Viler than what you made the earth, man. Viler than what you made the earth. You made the earth a fucking cesspool of pain, suffering, and destruction, man.
That's right.
Only people that are enjoying this world are the Edomites and these heathens, man. The upper echelon of these heathens and these Edomites, man. Everybody else is suffering. And Esau, he'll kill you with pharmaceuticals in a heartbeat, bro.
Man.
He'll kill you with some drugs, pharmaceutical drugs in a heartbeat. He don't care. He'll tell you got cancer and you don't even have it, bro.
Just trying it, man. You just want to make money. And the other thing is,
and then they say they got an epidemic in America where the pharmaceutical companies are the ones who are paying the doctors to prescribe these drugs. Okay, so think about it. I own a pharmaceutical company and I need my drug to be pushed onto the market. Who is going to put this drug onto the market? The doctors. The doctors are saying, oh, you need Prozac, or you need Percocets for this problem that you have. You know, hey, how can depression? Is depression a disease? They tell you that you got to. We know it, but you cannot find any test for you cannot find any test for the disease of depression, man.
That's right.
And they say, so if you can't test for it, how do you know a person has it? Esau, bro, making money off your ass.
The thing is, like I saw on Archie America or RT.
So many. Go ahead. So many Edomites, bro. They talking about they got depression. They need to take pills. I be laughing at them, bro. I be laughing at them face straight. They even told me, oh, you got depression. And I'm thinking to myself, I feel good. I don't feel sad.
Of course you feel a little bit sad because of this wicked world, man.
But I didn't understand. I mean, before I came into the truth, when they were like, oh, and the military dude, hey, and the military doctor, they'll pump you full of fucking. You go to the military doctor and be like, I got back problems. They give you Percocet, they give you ibuprofen, they give you Zoloft, they give you everything. Oh, I can't sleep. They will pump you full of drugs, man. They will pump you full of drugs, man. And they don't give a fuck about you.
That's right.
They don't care, especially if you're Israelite, man.
Because you're their enemy, man. Why should they care about you when they don't even care about the children, bro? Tell me that. They're fucking up
themselves and their own children.
Man, they're fucking up their own youth, man, their own generation because of the greediness, because of the wealth that they want. Hey, he gonna die, bro. E-cigarettes, bro. Like we said, man, 35 deaths, bro. And death is out here, bro. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI brings the spirit of death out here, bro.
You know what's funny though? That grim reaper that they always be putting up, how they with the sickle, he's truly here, man. And that's YAHAWASHI, man.
The spirit of death.
The spirit of death is destruction. And you when you walk amongst these Edomites, bro, you see it on them, bro. Like any minute one of them would just fall out, bro. The spirit of death is on them, man.
And for that, you see that YAHAWASHI, all the people around you don't die, man. You see all the people dying in Yemen. You see all the people dying in Afghanistan. All the people are dying all over the world, man. Like this whole time, man.
Well, what's the matter? I can't wait to the end of this generation.
But what happened, man? I forgot it. Don't travel in Africa from bro. Continent of Africa. I don't know where, man. Hey, they fighting for the food, bro.
Syria. No, I mean, Lebanon?
Yeah, kind of deep.
Mozambique.
Mozambique. And you know what they did, bro? Go to the Sons of Israel channel and look it out, bro. And they had these soldiers, man. They went with the guns there to shoot in the air that they calmed down, bro. Because these people went crazy, bro. Because they were like, because they were like, hey, we need food. They were like, they saw the cameramen, they were like, food, we need food, man. Because they had no food. They had a sack of rice, bro. You know what they did, bro? This one Jake, he took that shit. He was fighting, bro. They were fighting for that shit. Don't you? Yeah, for 1 sec, bro. Because there was no food.
And think about what these Edomites going. The true spirit of Esau will be shown in that day when you go to Edeka and the shelves are empty.
Nah, bro.
All the pasta gone. All the caves are gone. All that flesh gone. What you gonna do when you go to the grocery store and there ain't nothing on the shelves? Bro?
That's right. They're gonna commit suicide like never before. Like they do right now. They're gonna like, I can't do it anymore. Yeah, bro.
Take this. Go jump off bridges.
Nah, man. But then the more time goes,
pick your ass back up.
God, they're like, what's the limit? What's the limit? Why?
Suffering. You jump 50 meters and you're still alive, bro. Hey, the Lord is suffering.
Everything's broken, bro.
You're still alive. And then you see Israelites standing over you like, hey, get your ass up, slavery time.
She's like, ah.
And the Lord is going, hey, that day is going to be something, man.
That's right. Come, man. Hey.
Yahawah, RATAZAH.
Kyle, Yahawah, hey, it's still on the same thing. Yahawah, man. We have the elect, gonna put you goddamn devils, you two thirds to death. You heathen into slavery and kill your heathen, bro. Straight up.
And it's funny that when we talk about killing these damn heathen and these devils, we happy, bro. we lose the sadness and the happiness come out, man.
Now we like, oh shit, man, this place fucking, I don't want to look the next man. Come up, bro.
Because to have that honor, to have that title,
come, man.
Hey, what is it? We get the scripture, a better name. Better name is better than the good name is better than the first one. Because I can guarantee you in our ancient days, man, our names meant something, man. You used to say like in this day, like you would say Yahawah ban Yahuda, you know what I mean? Yahawah, Salaki for me, messing up the name, Israel. But you know, you say Ishakar ban Ishakar, you know what I mean? Like
no, we say like just own name. For example, Yahawah ban Yasharahla. Yahawah YASHARAHLA. For example, we say it like that. You know,
Yahawah ban YASHARAHLA ban Yahawah, man. Or Yahawah ban YASHARAHLA. And that's when you heard those names, that meant something, man.
Here, man. They're like, oh, the king is coming. You know, like they're gonna do when YAHWASHI is gonna come. That's Ecclesiastes 7:1. And it says, a good name is better than a precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth.
Why would the Lord say that the day of your death is better than your birth, man? Because you are free of this chain of darkness. You are at rest with the Lord up there in the spirit realm, man.
Oh, wait, celebrate your birthday, man. Celebrate your birthday, man.
You place yourself above the Most High for one day. The Lord gonna kill you, man. You know? But you damn devils don't even see it because you don't have a belief in a power that's bigger than you.
Because you got no spirit, man. Because you're just foolish, you're just base men, like you said, fighting the earth. You know, you have no spirituality in you, man. This is Jude 1 and 6. And the angels, which kept not the first estate, but left their own habitation.
So the angels, which kept not their first estate, that means their first home. And left that habitation, which was with the Most High. Keep going on.
So like, he has reserved an everlasting chain under darkness unto the judgment of the great day of Yahawah YAHWASHI.
So we have been reserved into the chain of darknesses, or the judgment of Yahawah YAHWASHI.
That's right.
Great day. Okay. The second death. That's coming for these damn jakes and these damn heathen, man. Okay. And the body is a chain of darkness. Because when you're in this body, you can't do nothing but wickedness.
Like this. So like,
okay, nothing in this body that you can do Okay, let me rephrase that. The more you want to fight spiritually and righteously, the more wicked your body's gonna go.
Come, man.
Let's say you go 10 weeks straight, just going hard for your house shot. All right, you're going into scriptures, you're breaking down, you're making lessons. Okay, you think that the body, that the devil is not going to come back hard? That's why it says like when you an addict of something, right? And they say when you let's say you're an alcoholic and you go to a party, right? And you've been sober, and then you take that one drink, and then after that, everything that you work for just goes away. You understand? So while you preaching and prophesying and fighting for Yahawashi, the devil is he's adding up. So whatever you try to do, he's gonna try to match it, man. Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna try to come at you. Oh, you was out there preaching. Now I'm gonna try you with this. I'm gonna try you with this. I'm gonna try you with these things. Okay? So you gotta understand that no matter what happens, you just gotta keep your faith and your mind on Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, man.
Come and do the work, man, to the best of your ability. Always.
Read what you were saying? What do you want to say, Select? What were you about to say?
For 12, I just want to say is, Select, the art is right, man. For example, man, you're strike. Okay, for example, we're just saying you were addicted to sport, but you left the sport behind because of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. You know that you can focus on the truth. Then you like. Or like a dog licking the blood, bro. Once more, you know. Well, right.
Eating
or lion. Or lion. You know, a lion.
Where you from, brother? Where you from? Me? You what country? Somalia. Somalia? Yeah. You believe in God? Yeah. You believe in God? Good. Yeah. You believe in Him?
It's English or German, brother?
Good. English. You believe in God? I believe in Allah. Believe in Allah? In Allah? Yeah. What does Allah mean?
Allah is God also, yeah.
The word Allah means what?
God and Allah is the same.
Allah means power. Yeah. Allahu Akbar. Right? Yeah. That means power. Allah means power.
That's right.
Okay? God means power. It's a title. God of war, God of lightning, God of thunder. So what is God's true name?
God's true name?
Yeah. Because Allah is just a title. What's his name?
Yeah.
So you're a Muslim? Yeah. You're Muslim? Yeah. Okay. So do you know the history of Muslims, of Islam? Do you know the history?
No, of course. I don't know.
Yeah. So Muhammad, do you know where Muhammad got all of his customs from? Muhammad what? What?
The message from
the messenger. Okay. Well, where did he get the customs like Ramadan, like pray? In Muslim, you pray 5 times a day, right? In Islam,
five times a day. Yeah.
You pray 5 times a day. But where did that come from? Where did it come from?
Allah, you know, the Islam has everything in Bible, the book, Quran.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So that means that the Bible is there, but the Quran has been taken from the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? The Bible was there, and that people like Muhammad, he saw these people who were living the way of the Bible, so he took some of it and made Islam. He made this up. Okay? So the customs that you guys have, you pray 5 times a day, you don't shave your beard, you know, you don't eat pork, the woman's supposed to cover her head, you don't wear things like I'm a man. All of those things, those customs come from the Bible. So the Quran needs the Bible to be valid. You understand what I'm saying? So my question to you is, so you believe in God, right? The Bible says God. You think that's Jesus? That's Jesus. That's what they say, right? Yeah. The people know Jesus. Yeah. But that's not Jesus. That's not what it looks like according to the Bible. He looks like this. When you read the Bible, we can read it to you out of here. This is how he looks. This is what the Bible describes Jesus looks like. This right here is set up by the white people to lie to us. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what? We're from Jesus.
Where is from Jesus?
Yeah.
He's from the tribe of Judah. Jesus was a man that walked on the earth.
Okay. Jesus is real name is Isa, yeah?
No, his real name is Yahawah. Esau is the brother of Jacob. See, the Quran, that's another thing that the Quran does. The Quran says that Esau is the Lord. Esau is the brother of Jacob. Esau is the Edomites today. The so-called white people, they call themselves Edomites. That's what they are, Caucasian. Okay, you can go.
I wanna take time to.
We'll be here again.
You understand?
We'll be here again.
My friend.
Okay, all right. He's with you, man.
You see the next step. I wanna take
Maybe one day, the Lord blesses you, because He might not. You know, everybody got too much time. They got too much time, but no time. You know. God, but I ain't trying to talk to nobody that's no secret.
He was coming, bro. And it's like what you talked before this. Whatever am I kind, man. You know, push out. Yeah, these depressions and shit. These are just demons, bro. Straight up.
A lot of all these elements that these damn devils have, these humans have, are demons executing judgment on these damn on them, man. The cancer is alive, bro. In your body, it's alive. It feeds off sugar. But what does cancer hate? Oxygen. Hey, the Lord is something, man. The Lord, he created these things to destroy these people, bro. Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 14. The topic is the demoniac boy healed.
Demonic boy healed. Okay.
See? So he's possessed by a demon. What does he do with that? Okay? Listen to it.
Go ahead.
And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him and saying,
so
Lord,
this man came to Yahawah. Okay, go ahead.
Lord, have mercy on my son, for he's a lunatic.
He's crazy. He's crazy. He's lost his mind. You know what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking. That's what it is, man.
Like all these Edomites, these
crazy homes, psycho wars.
And swords waxed, for oftentimes he falleth into the fire.
He's always going into the fire.
And off into the water.
And he fall into water.
God, he wants to kill himself, right?
God, the demons want to kill him, man.
God, you see?
Go ahead.
Verse 16. And I brought him.
Even on her ass. Yeah. Go ahead.
So like it. Cut you up. And brought. Nah, this is what she said. Like some of them was that too. Every time when we bring something out, they HAWAD
brings an example right for us. You know, an example right for us.
Verse 16, and I brought him to their disciples, and they could not cure him.
They couldn't cure him. Keep going.
Verse 17, then Yahawah answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me.
He said, how long am I going to be with you guys, man? How long should I teach you guys, man? Suffer with you. Go ahead.
That's right. Verse 18. And Yahawah rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was cured from that very hour.
See?
Verse 19. Then came the disciples to Yahawah, departed and said, why could we not cast him out? Verse 20. And Yahawah said unto him, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall come, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Verse 21. Howbeit this kind,
that's what I want.
Howbeit this kind goeth not out but prayer and fasting.
See, so all of these demons, all of these ailments that you so-called white people have, the depression, the anxiety. Hey, one chick is like, I don't understand how a person who she got 3 cars, she got a big ass house that her husband built with his bare fucking hands. Okay, she got land. She got 2 children, you know. But then she gonna go and say that her man don't care about her, that he not jealous enough for her, that he don't. That's a demon, man. That's a demon. That's a demon, bro. And or how about a woman who has no problems, bro? She got no health problems, got nothing. She's depressed out of nowhere. She have nothing. She makes something. Hey.
Because they are the weaker vessel, man. You need to understand this, bro. And when you have a wife, man, they are the weaker vessel. They get easily attacked and weak by the demons, man.
Emotional as hell.
Now, man, hey, you see, man, you just by word, man. And you need to talk to the woman because you're for example, in the grocery store selling, and they're like, hey, you talk to girls today? You're like, yeah. Like, you serious? Why do you talk to girls? You know? And this is just demons, bro. They just want to get distraction, bro.
And the more you preach and you prophesy, and the more you stay in the truth, the more these temptations are going to be around you, man. The devil is going to be everywhere. Everywhere in this kingdom, you're going to be tempted, man. You're going to be tested, man. You're going to be, it's going to be, hey, everything. There's no way around it, man. The Lord is, he setting up a standard against these men in these last days. The men who say they are true and holy and righteous, even them. He's going to test all of us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Galatians 5:16. So again, it says, this I say then, walk in the Spirit, that you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Verse 17, for the flesh lusted against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that you would.
See? So the Spirit and the flesh go against one another. Okay? And the more you fight against the flesh, the more it's going to fight back. Okay? Right. You think it's going to go down without fighting? You think East's going to go down without fighting? Everything has a balance. Everything has an opposite. Wicked flesh, a righteous spirit. You know?
But the demons,
not them,
but Israel.
I'm talking about in the Israelite men. You know? Because that's what the Lord gave us, man. He gave us the spirit to preach and prophesy unto him. Look. Trying to put a pyramid on the end. What does that pyramid have to do with that logo? Everywhere you see these pagan logos worshiping their gods, man. And everything. You know, if you go down in the city of Wiesbaden, you see that the pagan, I mean not the pagan, but Edomite architecture all everywhere, man.
No, but they're pagan, man. They got the pagan gods there, bro. You know, I was there, like in not the museum, but where you can through. You know, went through a park and then you can go through it. I was there. Okay. So like, there were zoos, you know, women with so like your animal bodies, lower bodies, bro, kissing each other. Then the women, upper body naked with the moon in the hand, little Jake behind her, bro. All kind of wickedness, bro. You know,
that's the pagans, man. Pagans. I know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll switch it up. I got it. Book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19. So they fear the name of Yahawah, YAHAWASHI from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
When it's the east. So the rising of where does the sun rise? To the east. So when it sets where? To the west.
So when that's how you measure the west or east. When you wake up in the morning, you see the sun rise, man. In this direction, you pray, bro.
You pray towards the sun because that's the east, man.
So it's Israel, bro.
Towards Israel. I'm just saying, like, when you wake up in the morning and the sun going up, that's the east, man.
And today, you don't need Esau's wicked
bullshit ass technology trying to tell you where it is.
Straight,
Where east is, where west is. The Lord gave us everything we need, man.
But we need to really come back to nationality
and our heritage, man. The stars will tell you where is north and south.
Moon for the Sabbath. For the other whole holidays. But and this glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahawah shall lift up a standard against him.
So the enemy shall come like a flood.
That's right.
The Lord is going to lift up a standard against him. Okay, but he has to purify the men who are going to do that, who are going to lift that standard up. Okay, just like I know it's a badass example, but how the woman womb is purified every month.
Why is it perfect example? Because the thing is, why should we use such a hard example instead of giving an easy example that you counter as jakes? Okay, you come out in the truth, or you young jakes in the truth, like we are still young. Okay? Understand, man? You know, everything comes out to the spirit power of YAHWASHI, YAHWASHI, man. Just want to edit it up so like
right. You know? And just like everything needs to be purified. There's a cycle to everything. There's a cycle to everything, man. You know, but Esau's killed the cycle of the planet. The planet can barely purify itself now. It can barely clean itself. Because you eat all the damn animals, like I was going out earlier, you eat all the animals that clean the earth. And you call them delicacies. You call shrimp delicacies, man. They're the roaches of the sea. You call crabs delicacies, but they're the roaches of the sea also. Pig, in Germany, bro, the #1 stolen food is bratwurst. The #1 stolen, and right behind that is pretzels and beer. Right behind that, bro.
Man. And the thing is, and you question yourself why is nature fucked up, bro? Because of wicked devils, man. You're overproducing first and foremost the animals. You're overkilling these animals. You're pumping full of hormones
and medicines
and steroids and shit
to make them get bigger, quicker, faster. You know,
and or get them so I can make GMO food. You're destroying the whole earth. Jake. But hey, and then you ask yourself why everybody's sick. You're killing the whole trees, bro.
Hey, and the funny thing is they've been in the hospital having surgery, heart surgery, talking about they don't know what's going on with themselves. And then right after that, what's the first thing they go do? Oh, we're gonna eat a schnitzel. We're gonna eat a pig schnitzel, deep fried with pumice.
Or smoke a cigarette again, like this order, man. This bitch, bro.
She sacrificed 5 people to get her health back. And then the first thing she's gonna do, she had cancer. The first thing she do, smoke a cigarette.
Hey, you know, hey, this is Esau, bro. He's violent and he's not thankful for anything, man. And he never mentions the Lord YAHWASHI, YAHWASHI, man. And he makes so-called all things, but through the spirit and power of YAHWASHI, through YAHWASHI are all things created, man. You know? Like he says, let me just quote it real quick. Let me just get it real quick.
And these some people I will never forget.
Come, man.
Those mockers and scoffers that walk by and laugh and point and shit, I will never forget them, bro. And you look at them dead in their eye, the first thing they do is look at the ground.
Come, man. Like in the ditch, bro.
Bold as a lion out here amongst these damn devils. Telling them the truth. We're not afraid of you people.
Why should we, man? Why should we fear the men?
What you gonna do to us? Put us in jail? Probably to study harder. You know?
They wouldn't allow us, bro.
You know?
Man. They're like, we're read the Bible. They read the Bible. This book of Colossians chapter 1. And we go straight to the point, verse 16. For by him were all things created. For by him were all things created.
Say it again.
For by him were all things created. That are in heaven and that are in the earth, visible and invisible.
The earth. Okay, so that means oxygen. Angels, spirits, everything. Where the earth goes? I mean, the sun goes to, man.
Man.
You know, hey, I saw a video from the Daniel Allah. Daniel Allah. He had a video of a portal and I don't know the validity of this, but it was like a very bad quality video that there's just a portal in North America, in the North Pole. Okay? Now, what I'm trying to say is that Esau hides everything, man.
How, bro?
Even if there was, you wouldn't even know, man. You can't even go to North Pole, bro.
How,
You can't even go up there.
Nah, but
Soon as you say, hey, we're going on an expedition to go to North Pole. Yeah, right. You're going to have the whole damn National Guard, Army, and everything on your ass before you even get to.
Wait. Everybody's reading this shit, man.
The North, yeah.
Everybody, not only America.
Yeah,
not only Russia. Not only Germany. All of it, bro.
Countries agree. Why? Why? Because they know something is there.
Nah, man. Maybe what's it called? It's a mind statement to my spirit, I like it. The big animal next to Leviathan,
Behemoth.
who couldn't be, we don't know. God, it could be, I'm saying, because
he said he made both animals, but it's not enough space on the land. So he gave one part the moist, okay, which is the ocean, and he gave the other one the land. You don't think Esau knows who this animal is? Why do you think they made movies about Leviathan? Leviathan is Godzilla, man. If you read the description of Leviathan and then watch the movie Godzilla, you're gonna see the exact same description, man. You know? You read the scriptures and you watch Godzilla, it's gonna tell you exactly what it looks like.
But wait, who created it? YAHAWASHI, bro.
Hey, canst thou, what did it say? He played with Yahawah, Leviathan like a doggy. That's his pet. Like, come here, boy. He's throwing the ball. And Godzilla's like, dude, going to get a ball, bro. Hey, that's power, man.
Colin, the thing is, he's gonna pull out his force. He's gonna pull out his force when Yahawah tell him to, bro. He's gonna come to the last days, bro. He's gonna fuck shit up. That's true.
And that's the nightmare of Moab and Ammonites, man. They scared of goddamn Gaia.
You know the movie, what you call it? Forgot it, bro. What? They got like, they're like titans, bro. They're like huge. They got these suits and they're fighting against the siege.
Pacific Rim?
Come, you know that?
I didn't watch it, but I know the movie.
Hey, watch it, bro. Watch it. You know all these creatures, bro. They coming out there, bro. And you see
those are the Lord's creatures, man.
Yeah, you see like 6 Leviathans, bro. Like for example, you see big one can fly, one is huge one, bro. One
and Esau said, oh, he made a mechanical suit to fight the Lord. The Lord's animals, bro.
And you got a whole dimension, bro. Straight into his big roots.
And that's the truth, bro. The Lord is gonna open, he's gonna crack the sky open and everything's gonna, all hell's gonna break loose.
That's right. But let me just finish it. Visible and invisible. So that's what I want to say to that too. So all the demons, man, all the demons that you see that are fucking you up, man, that let you trip.
Depression.
God.
I got depression. I have anxiety.
Mariana. Drunkard, bro, that you're drunkard, that you're addicted to something, man. That you got addicted to anything. But the
demon right on your shoulder holding you like this. What did they say? What did they say? There's a monkey on your shoulder. The monkey on your back. When you addicted, you got that monkey on your back. That's a demon, bro.
Or like the shoulder, the Simpsons. Yeah. They got Homer, the angel Homer left on the right side, and Satan Homer on the left side, bro. Devil, so-called devil Homer with the pitchfork and shit. Bullshit, bro.
That's a demon, bro. They show the truth.
You know they are demons, bro. You have the angel around you, man. Like I said, the angel camp around them. They fear him. They fear who Yahawah. You know, and they're protecting you. But at the same time, you understand from who they're protecting you. From the demons, man. And from the demons who are controlling humans that are attacking you. But yeah, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him.
See? So everything is in his hand.
Come, man, all these things that you see, man, all these high towers came to the spirit. It's mine. Yeah, I was
shot. He's saying that all of this shit is his. All of this.
Hey, I would love to spend this money, bro.
They gonna call the police.
Come, man.
The police are.
Come, man.
Damn devils.
Should they call the police, bro? Like they did in Frankfurt, bro. They're gonna get ready for slavery, bro. And they can lock us up. Like they say, they should cast them to the prison Revelation 10 days. Yeah. It's just a number. Can be 1 hour, bro. Can be 10 minutes. Can be 3 days. Can be 2 months.
Come on, man.
But he didn't do it at the end. He didn't favor us to death. to receive the crown of life from YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
He gonna place it upon his hand with his own hands.
Crown YAHAWASHI gonna be like, hey, gonna be like,
He gonna place the crown on your head with his own hands, man.
nah, man.
Hey, I guarantee you, all of you gonna be like, oh, that's gonna be a beautiful day, man.
Yeah, man.
No, to be back with our big brother, man, our king.
That's right. YAHAWASHI, we up to elect, bro. YAHAWASHI, man. Which means
To
Lord
be
willing.
back with our king, man. To be back with our leader, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
man.
Come.
To judge these kingdoms, man.
Hey.
To execute vengeance upon these kingdoms, man. In the name and spirit of Yahawah, YAHAWASHI. And Lord willing, he make it so we don't ever get tired, bro. Our hands on it don't never get weary, bro.
Come.
Lord willing, he make it so we don't need no air, no water, nothing, bro. These demons ain't gonna, these devils ain't gonna know how to handle us. 144,000. 144,000. Got their own, each one got their own army, bro. Hey, he's not even gonna be able to handle it. They can't handle us standing here right now. They going crazy with us standing here right now preaching the truth. Wait till they see 144,000 with